gonna kind of try to make this presentation as like in a nice little box for you. There's 3 things that this does from Emerson. It is the most versatile media player of its type. So the first thing it does is, do you have VHS tapes that are somewhere in a box in your attic, maybe at your great-great-grandma's house, whatever, and it has all of your memories on it, weddings, babies, people that have passed, on these VHS tapes that you are never going to be able to get off of those tapes. And by the way, those are degrading. Every single second, those memories are being lost. This is gonna be able to take those memories off the VHS tapes and bring them onto DVDs, onto your computer, onto your phone. We're gonna be able to capture those memories. That's the first thing this does. The second thing this does is, what about the pictures on our phones? Where are you putting those, right? You delete them, you put them on social media, and then we're overloading our phones. This will also be able to transfer your pictures, music, all the other stuff, videos, but pictures specifically off of your phone and give it a place to be. The third thing this does is, this is now your DVD player. You can plug this into your television and use it just like a DVD player and play your wonderful DVDs. This is a jam-packed, multi-use item that you're gonna get. We're also gonna give you 20 DVDs that are ready to be burnt onto, so you can put all of your memories on there. This is a $300 bundle package anywhere from Emerson. Lowest price we have ever been able to do. We're taking $110 off. We're doing free shipping, and because it's on the 5 Flex, $38 is saving your memories. Lori Leland's gonna go through more intricate ways of using this, but I wanted to kind of give the big 3.
Yes, the big 3.
Yep.
You know everything about this. I was super impressed. I'm like, ooh, go girl.
Well, I was like, I want to make sure to get the 3 uses out of it, and then you come in and tell us how we do it.
Because this really does a lot. It's coming your way from Emerson. We love this global brand. They started innovating in the 20s. They've been around for a really long time. And we've actually sold items very similar to this over the years. Different iterations, right? We had the Sony DVD Direct. We had an Ion version, a Naxa version. My favorite is this Emerson, and I'm going to tell you why. It is the most versatile way for you to digitize your family memories that we have ever offered here on HSN. So a lot of us have these, right? What is on VHS tape in your life? Is it your wedding? Is it family vacations, baby's first steps? Any number of our great, precious, fantastic family memories could be sitting here trapped. When is the last time you popped in a VHS tape to watch it? It's probably been years, if not decades. So it's time to once and for all get all of that video off of there, record it onto a different media, something that's meant to last, because these are degrading and fading by the second. So that's where Emerson comes in. All you're gonna do is, you're gonna grab your VCR, maybe you have one up on the shelf in your closet like I did. It was covered in dust. It worked for a while. You're gonna fire that puppy back up. If you don't have one, you can go to a thrift store, pick one up cheap. I actually had to replace mine because it only worked for a short amount of time. So I bought one for $5 at the thrift store. But just know this, there's no such thing in the world as a brand new VCR.
Right.
Doesn't exist. They're not being made anymore. So while you can, grab your VCR, you're gonna plug it right into your Emerson with the included cables, okay? So we're including for you the red, white, yellow. These are the RCA cables you might recognize. They plug right into the back of your VCR. Maybe it's your old camcorder. If you've been hoarding one of these big old guys for a long time, all you do is plug it right in. It's white and yellow right here, so you're just gonna use 2 of the 3 inputs. And then all you do, without any PC, without any monitor, you don't need a screen, you're gonna be able to push play on your VCR, and now look, your family memories are playing right here on your Emerson. So then you're gonna be able to save a copy onto any media that you want. If you wanna put it on DVD, like you said, Tina, we are including 20 of those DVD discs. The drawer is right here. You're gonna be able to save those family memories onto a digital format. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't want it on a disc, right?
That's okay.
My brand new computer doesn't have an optical drive anymore.
That's okay.
I don't have a way to play a disc. Don't worry about it. You could instead save your memories onto a USB or onto an SD card. So you're gonna be able to save onto any other digital media. And just know this, every computer out there has a way to play an SD and has a way to play a USB. So you're gonna be able to make those memories digital with the touch of one big red button right here, and you're gonna be able to save it onto any media you like. That's what makes this so amazing. It doesn't have to be a DVD disc.
Yep.
It can be an SD or a USB, and that's gonna preserve your memories. And then you know what? You can throw this away, and then when your memories are digital, that just means you can save it on your computer, you can post it on YouTube, share it on social media, email it to friends and family. You have it in a format that is now playable and usable.
We did that with our VHS tapes. And
did you pay per tape? It could be like 30, 40 bucks a tape.
I work here. You hooked me. I got from you.
Oh yeah.
I took it home. I gave it to Jesse, right? I said, here, let's do all of our.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of like old baseball. He did Little League through high school.
Right.
And as he was digitizing them, he sat down with our 4-year-old and he was like, that's Daddy. I was good at baseball. I pitched the game, and then he started telling the stories and everything. Let me set a scene for you. I know we're May right now. Let's say you get this. You get all the VHS tapes. Call everybody that has all the family memories. You take a moment, you digitize all of them. Now it's Christmas morning. And now you're able to actually give out to your great aunt, to your mom, to your grandpa, to your kids. Everybody gets their own version of all of the VHS memories that nobody has seen in years. And you're giving them being able to have those memories, watch those memories, have them securely, now with future technology. It is not gonna degrade every single second. 2 people in our chat, one says, I have a lot of VHS tapes, and another person said, I haven't owned a VCR in a long time. Do you know what happened to me in the office? I said, I need a VCR, because we want to digitize. All these people in the office were like, I've got a VCR, and I'm like, I need to borrow your VCR. I need to digitize. But I'm gonna be honest, the one that we got, we also needed a PC. We also needed a monitor for it. This is a more advanced version of what we had, and it was only one way to do it. I had to go from VHS. Yes, it had to go onto a disc. There's 3 different ways: the DVD, a disc drive, or an SD card. So you have 3 different ways to put it on there, but it works both ways. This can, like I said, we're gonna take the memories off the VHS, but also stuff that's stuck on my phone. That's new technology that I also wanna capture.
So let's talk about that feature. That is a brand new feature. This is the only unit that we have
did not do that.
offer. No, girl, you had something a little bit older.
A few
I'm
years
sorry,
back,
you need this Emerson now. This is so much easier. So there's another really cool advanced feature that's brand new, okay? So your brand new Emerson has a Wi-Fi hotspot built in. It's got its own Wi-Fi. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be able to download a free application for Apple, Android phones, tablets, whatever it is. Once you have established that connection, I'm gonna show you right here, you just go right in and it says Wi-Fi connect. You tap right here, you're gonna see DVD in the list. You connect to it, it takes like 2 seconds to connect. This is showing me I'm connected, so it's super easy, okay? And then right up here in the corner, you're gonna tap this little cloud button. This is gonna go onto your phone. It's gonna take a look and see if you have a bunch of photos. If you have photos that you wanna make a copy of off of your phone onto a CD, DVD, right? We include those discs for you, or maybe you want to put it on an SD card, or again, a USB. You're gonna be able to save pictures off of your phone onto any of that media using your Emerson wirelessly. You don't have to plug it into anything. So I'm gonna choose these 3 pictures right here. Okay, so I'm gonna choose these 3, tap add, and this is gonna do pictures, it's gonna do videos, it could do music. And then once you've taken that off of your phone, and actually you're just making a copy of it off of your phone, okay? You can go back now and say, you know, I put all the pictures now onto a safe place. They're on a USB card, they're on an SD, whatever. Now I can clear them off of my phone, restoring the space, so you don't have to deal with cloud service. So it's a great way to save money and Lori, have basically a new phone.
We present something that just does that.
Right.
That just does that.
That's right.
Doesn't do the other things. Now we've taken 2 products and put them together in one. This is why we're getting at that $300 level range, because it's so versatile. It does so many different things. We've taken $110 off this item. Oh, by the way, if you opened an HSN credit card, you've never had one before, you can now add that $40. Now you're at $150 off of this. There is the free shipping and handling, 5 flex. This is the lowest price we have ever done. Now, I said there was 3 big things it did. Now we've taken memories off our VHS, right? We're securing. Now everybody gets a version of those old memories. We've taken the pictures, videos, and music off of our phone. We've put that in there also. Now let's kind of do like an output version. Maybe you have DVDs and things that you would love to watch, and you're like, I don't have a DVD player. This is now your DVD player.
It is. It's a media player too. So here's my husband when he was like 2 or 3 years old. This is baby Kenny. Doesn't he look exactly the same? He really does.
He's always loved food.
Always loved food. Guy teases him relentlessly because he's drinking a bottle of milk and eating a piece of cheese. He's overdoing it on the dairy, Guy says. But whatever. The kid is a chef. He's always loved food. But look at this little face. So this was him 2 or 3 years old. This video, not looking so good, but I captured it before it completely fell apart.
It kept going, yeah.
So that's really good. So what we've done is we have plugged in this Emerson into this TV with an HDMI cable. You probably have these at home, okay? It fits right in here. The other end goes into your TV. All TVs, most of those TVs have an HDMI port. Plug it right in, and now it's your media player. Real quick, while we're here on this beautiful close-up shot, I'm gonna just show you the guide and show you the menus really fast. So there's your media player function, okay? And here's where you're selecting right here. So if I wanna go back, and if I want to record from something to something, so here's how I did the video on the VCR to a DVD. Or you can select going from anything to anything, because this is a media recorder that will record anything for you. If you have maybe family memories on a USB or an SD and you want to put it on a disc, you can. So anything from to, you can do with your Emerson. And if you want to use this as a media player, all you do, you just scroll right down in the settings right here. You tap media player, select it. What are you playing from? It'll play your USBs, it'll play your SD cards, it'll play your CDs and your DVDs. So you can plug it into TVs if you want. For the show, I'm watching baby Kenny eating cheese, because we showed this video to our son when he was like 2 years old. And he went, oh, I look just like that,
Dad.
Right? Because he looks just like his daddy.
Oh my goodness. And when I tell you, I feel like sometimes we put things off, right? We're like, I know
this is
I
a hard
have
job.
boxes and boxes of VHS, or I go to my mom's house and she has boxes and boxes of VHSs. At this point, we don't even know what's on them. Nobody has seen them, watched them. We know our great-great-grandmother's on there. We know a baby being born is on there, somebody's wedding, first steps. They're all trapped in these boxes. Every moment, that is like disintegrating technology, right? Like it's gonna get grainier and grainier the further it goes. And we kind of put it off, like, I know I should do something. Maybe I should price out how much it is for me to ship all these VHS tapes to somebody and they digitize it for me. Go down that rabbit hole. It's on the expensive side. Not only that, but it's only gonna do that one thing. This is 3 items built into one. First off, being able to digitize from those VHS tapes over to either USB, SD card, or the 20 writable DVD discs that we have, that alone would be amazing. That you can do that from a VCR in here without needing then a computer or another digital screen. Everything is built in here. But then go price out what it would be to now watch any of your DVDs. Like just to get a DVD player, that's also built in here. Now think about cloud storage or anything where you're putting your videos and your pictures and you're just chopping up that money every month to a cloud that you don't know where it's at. It's not tangible. Now you can also take all of your current made today memories and save those as well. If you're like, I'll grab this another day, Tina, this is the lowest price we have ever done. This gets it $110 off. And we're doing 5 flexible payments for the Memorial weekend, which means it's technically $38 and free shipped out to you. You can already digitize all your memories before you have to make your second $38 payment to know you have this.
And it does everything.
Everything.
It does pictures, it does videos, it does music, it'll do files off of your phone.
I was a little confused when Guy did the presentation with you because he was talking about sharing dog videos with his neighbor. I was like, well, Guy found another use for this. He's like, I want to show my neighbor I've got dog videos. He wants to show dog videos to me.
Well, if it's trapped on your phone and you want to like burn a whole bunch of it, save a whole bunch of it onto an SD card to hand off to a friend. Maybe you want to share 50 pictures or 50 pictures and 50 videos off of your phone with a friend or a loved one or your neighbor. Maybe you want to share those dog videos videos. All you do is download that free app. It connects wirelessly to your Emerson. You select the pictures, videos, it could be music, it could be your files from your phone. It's gonna make a copy onto, let me just show you on the screen right here on your Emerson. It's gonna make a copy onto USB, SD, or that disc. And here is that feature real quick. So this was my son's first day of school. Oh, school just ended, makes me so sad. But anyway, this picture was trapped on my phone, and now I've made a copy onto an SD card. So it is a perfect way for you to be able to transfer from any media to any media. You could even plug anything in here. So like I said, maybe you have a lot of songs on USB, and you want to save all of those songs onto an SD card. It goes from anything to anything, okay? And one more quick story, Bobby Ray Carter came in last night. We did this presentation together at 6 p.m. She brought a